Just when you thought it was safe to turn on the telly, the guardians of the gaming have returned once again.
That's right, ready to embark on yet another epic quest full of irreverent revelry.
Irreverent revelry, Jim.
That's right, Craig, irreverent revelry, as we challenge the limits of gaming and the English language with our signature rambunctious ramblings.
Board Gamers is brought to you today by the letter R.
Sesame Street reference.
Sesame Street reference. So coming up on this week's show...
Woohoo! Fighty funky worker placement game!
Yeah, I am a gamer more out of compulsion than anything else.
Yay, look at that!
Oh, but that's counterproductive. I'm trying to hit it the other way, mate.
News!
So as night surely follows day, then the beginning of the programme is always followed by the news segment.
That's right.
Every single week where we look at what's going on in the world of gaming. So, what's going on in the world of gaming?
What's going on in the world of gaming, Greg? Well, the big story this week, Major League Gaming, which is America's largest professional gaming league, has announced they're going to be opening an arena for fans of esports to go and sit and watch professional gamers play. I doubt it's quite on the scale of something like Wembley, but esports is growing all the time. It's a massive industry, and they're actually opening an arena specifically for it. So
well, it's a huge thing. If you're opening an arena for it, it's showing you the growth. I mean, the growth has been phenomenal over the last 2 years.
Oh, millions of percentiles.
Millions of percentiles.
Year,
That's an exact figure.
That is an exact figure. You can quote us on that.
So there you go. Well, that's fantastic.
That's a nice development for gamers. PlayStation TV launches in Europe on the 14th of November. It lets you stream PS4 games to another TV, and lets you also play some PS1 games and other classic games. Costs $84.99, which I think is a little bit expensive.
A little bit steep, maybe there.
But it's a nice innovation.
Yep, indeed, it's all heading in the right direction. Speaking of which, Thunderstone Advance, the popular series by AEG, are releasing Into the Abyss, which is a blend of the first 6 Thunderstone releases, but you are going to need a base game such as Worlds Collide or any of the original base games to play it.
Oh, it's a great fun game.
Speaking of Abyss, there's a game called Abyss in development as well, which is a combination and collection in which players try to take control of strategic locations in an underwater city.
Wow.
So that looks like to be worth looking out for.
Themes going on here at the moment.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, it is Halloween coming up soon, I guess. There's a fantastically funny bug in FIFA 15 that possesses all players with an unstoppable urge to run into the centre of the field. Now, we have got a bit of clip of this that we'll play now, and the quote says, "The bug instantly reduces the beautiful game into a lull-worthy amateur hour."
I love this. Look at the goalkeeper in the middle of the field there. I'm pretty sure he's not meant to be there.
That's pretty much how I remember football games being when I played as a kid.
Well, no one wanted to be the goalkeeper, did they?
They just go running down the pitch.
And be a striker.
Yeah, the offside rule straight out the window there. Yes. Another interesting story. NVIDIA have produced a new real-time global illumination system, which has been used to debunk moon landing conspiracy theories to do with the lights not looking correct on the lunar module. So this is, I think, a wonderful use of new technology, which has allowed silly, let's be honest, silly ideas about, oh, that didn't happen, oh, they were never there. Nonsense. We've got technology now that proves that, in fact, they were there.
But that's the great thing about conspiracy theorists. They don't care.
No, they'll find another loophole somewhere, Greg.
They'll still come out of it. They don't understand the basics of exposure. They're not going to care about a computer game.
No, they certainly won't. They certainly won't. Out this week, FIFA 15, the aforementioned FIFA 15 on pretty much any platform you can imagine. Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor on PC. Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes on iOS and pretty much everything else. Assassin's Creed Birth of a New World, PS3, Xbox 360. Super Smash Bros. 3DS. And one I'm really looking forward to, European Ship Simulator on the Mac and PC.
Well, that just sounds fascinating. Well, as with every single week, there's so much news and so little time. But that gives us the general overview, and we'll see what's coming up next week.
Review!
Sons of Anarchy, Men of Mayhem, the game based on the hit TV show.
Really? You're going to do that voice for the review?
Play as Sam Crow.
Easy, brother.
The Mayans.
Hey, hombre.
The One-Niners.
Yo, my Nick.
Whoa. Can't say that. Sorry, I draw the line there. Incidentally, you can also play as the Lin Syndicate. And no, I'm not going to do a dodgy Chinese accent.
In Sons of Anarchy, Men of Mayhem, your gang is consisted of 4 gang members and prospects, collectively known as dudes.
Yep, the rules call them dudes. Like totally 90s, man!
Throughout the game, prospects can earn the right to level up to 4 gang members, represented by the beautiful miniature on a bike.
Perfect if you're Sam Crow. Doesn't look very Hispanic, black or Chinese though.
Choose between symmetrical setup with starting assets the same, or asymmetrical, where different gangs start off with different assets and have different rules.
Always play asymmetrical setup. Symmetrical setup? Boring.
Visit different locations to gain guns, contraband, and money. But if it's guarded, be prepared to throw down.
Woohoo! Fighty punchy worker placement game.
To fight, call in backup gang members, ready for the brawl.
Quick tip, encourage other people to fight each other, stay out of it, win the game.
Once your gang members have rallied, commit guns to the fight in a secret fashion. Are you gonna hit heavy or bluff with nothing?
Copied from the Spartacus game.
Each gun you bring will injure an opposing gang member, but also bring you heat.
As if you would ever. For
In the ultimate race to obtain the most money, which gang will rule charming California? Find out. Play Sons of Anarchy, Men of Mayhem now.
So, Sons of Anarchy, the board game. What do we really think? Well, it's a bit of a lighter fare than some of Gale Force 9's previous offerings. Firefly and Spartacus, a little bit more in depth, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a game where it's great to invite people to come join in who don't necessarily play games. Also, if they happen to be a fan of the show, well, that's just a bonus. Downsides of it, well, I do think that the theme is a little bit pasted on top. You could possibly strip the theme and put anything else there, but that's not saying that it hasn't got theme in there. I'd like to see more of the character in specific cards. Your dudes are very sort of generic, but there are some lovely components in there. It plays quite quickly, it plays in about an hour or so. It's a little bit too light to be the main fare of an evening, and a little bit too long to be a filler game. I recommended that if you're having a game tonight and you're having a main event, then maybe play something like Firefly or Spartacus, a bigger, meatier game, and have this as something in between, as a sort of a warm-up dish, an hors d'oeuvre as such. It has certain mechanics that are great mechanics, but not necessarily making a lot of sense, in the sense that the fighting, there doesn't seem to be much upside to it. You lose guys, you get hospitalised, you use up your resources. So it does encourage turtling a little bit, unless you absolutely have to jump in on someone. And usually that's at the point where they're getting a little bit too big and scary, that you know they're going to run away with it. But of course then there's decentive in the sense that you don't want to jump in on them because, well, they're a little bit too big and scary. So it works kind of both ways. If you can try to convince everyone else to beat the crap out of each other and stay out of it, you'll pretty much guarantee a win. So what do I like about this game? Well, I very much like the fact that it seems to be a mashup of a beaty-uppy type of game and a worker placement game. I haven't really seen that before. Usually your worker placement games out there are strictly worker placement and you play alongside players. This one you do get the feeling that you can play against each other and jump in and beat the crap out of each other, which is always good fun. I very much like there seems to be an awful lot of replayability in the game. The location tiles you go to do your actions, as well as the Anarchy cards that you interact with in either a positive or a negative way, seem to be quite a few of them, and you can shuffle these and create the deck that you're going to work from at the beginning of the game. So the different variety and the sheer amount that there's more than you'll ever need means that every single game is going to be ever so slightly different. So if you're a fan of the original series and slightly disappointed that it's slowly wrapping up and you want your urge of, or your itch of Sons of Anarchy still scratched, then this is the game for you. If you're a newbie to games and you want to play something that's got a little bit of meat on its bones but not overly complicated, this is the game for you. If you're looking for something that's got real depth and massive scale, this is not so much the game for you. However, it is good as a little hors d'oeuvre to a main course of an evening. It's a good game. It's not the strongest Gale Force 9 have put out there, but by no means is it a bad game either. It's good and fun, and I think that even though I've picked up the rules, there's a lot of nuances I can pick up in the future, so I look forward to playing it more. But what about a rating, a boardometer and star-wise? Well, back to me in the studio to find out. Thanks for that, Greg. So, Sons of Anarchy, the game, what do we think of it? Well, to be honest, it's a good game. It's a solid game. It's not quite as meaty as some Gale Force 9 fare, but it's certainly a solid game. But let's have a look and see what it gets in the way of
well,
a star rating.
Well, we need to know. That's a great review, Greg, but we need to know what the actual verdict is. So let's have a look at the star rating,
Let's have a look at the star rating.
3 stars.
star.
3-star, wow.
3-star. It's,
You know.
it's a good game. It's not 4 or 5 star.
Not great, not bad, just somewhere in between.
Somewhere in the middle of the road. And speaking of which, let's have a look to see what its
Well, a
barometer
special
rating
mechanic.
is.
How boring is it?
Still de Gran.
Still de Gran.
Still de Gran. I've given it Still de Gran
Right in the middle
because
again, Greg.
it has replayability with its varying setups and the different tiles that come up, but it feels that you wouldn't be able to play it too often without getting a little bit tired of it. But a very solid effort and a great game if you love the show.
After the break.
So Simon Cowell put us together and said you guys should form a super band.
Studio guest.
Okay, this week with our studio guest is slightly different in being that they're neither in the studio or guest. They are in fact guests, the whole band's worth. And they've had massive hits on YouTube. They've had over 100 million hits. They've been in the UK, they've been on the Red Nose Day and various other things. And they're international stars of the comedic rock band scene. I give you the inimitable and frankly awesome Axis of Awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the show. I say coming to the show, I've come to you, but thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for coming to our show.
Thanks for your show. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, Axis of Awesome, describe yourself in a nutshell.
Well, we are three human men
Yep.
who sing humorous songs for the entertainment of good people.
Fantastic.
And sometimes not so good people,
And
but
not so good
we take
people.
their money anyway. So
Well, you know, they pay equally well, so fantastic. Well, you've obviously had some massive hits, things like Rage of Thrones and the massively sort of viral Four Chord song. It's gone everywhere. Is this what people know you for most?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, people come to the show a lot of the time having only seen one or two of our songs, and then are quite surprised when there's an hour of other songs that they get to enjoy as well.
They don't just want to play those two over and over again.
Look, there are probably one or two who want to hear the couple that they've heard over and over again.
Yeah, some people are quite vocal about that at shows. As soon as we get out on stage, they demand those songs.
Four Chord song!
Yeah.
Pretty much.
it doesn't. But you've got to save that till the end.
I was about to say, I hope you save
We
it
save it
for
to
the
the
encore.
end. And then there's the fans who love the song so much that they don't even know the title properly. It's like, play the 3-note song!
Play Axis of Thrones.
You got a new favorite show? Been watching HBO. You got a new favorite show? Been watching HBO. You got a new favorite show? Been watching HBO. You got a new favorite show? It's called Game of Thrones. Well, I read the fucking books. I said I read the fucking books. I read them years ago. So don't tell me about Jon Snow, 'cause I already know. I've got a signed copy of A Feast for Crows, then a 6-year wait for a dance with dragons. A 6-year wait for a dance with dragons. Waited 6 fucking years for a dance with dragons, and now you jump on the fucking bandwagon. I read the fucking books. So it's fantastic to have you here. Well, we're as you know, we're a show about all things gaming, and I believe obviously for seeing your videos, you have pop culture references and geek references in there, which is fantastic.
Every now and then, yeah.
Every now and then.
We have a panel. We have a room full of geeks who tell us all those things. We're actually super cool guys.
Oh, yeah.
I
We're total
don't believe
jocks.
it. I genuinely believe you've waited this long for the next instalment of the Game of Thrones.
Yes.
If you haven't read the books, that would be very ironic.
No, we have.
Well,
we have.
The song is pretty much directed at me because I didn't read the books, but then I eventually watched the series after months of these guys talking about it, and came backstage one day and was like, "So, how about that Joffrey?" And they were like, "You bastard! You wrote a song about this."
At least you didn't say, "How about that Jeffrey?" You know.
Oh, yeah.
So that lyric's not specifically about you.
No, that's about a girl I know. You know who you are.
Fantastic. Well, it is great. So tell us a bit about sort of life in gaming. What games do you play? I happen to know that you play. You're a proper diehard geek. You play Warhammer.
Yeah, I play Warhammer 40,000. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 40k armies.
Okay,
3 of which are unpainted.
that beats my one.
And I've been traveling, we've been on tour for about, 2 months now, and I've brought my orcs with me and have been kind of challenging fans as we travel across the country.
Oh, fantastic.
I haven't lost a game yet.
Oh, you're that good, are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, I'm almost glad I didn't know this in advance. If I'd challenged and been whooped by you, that would have been it.
But yeah, we're all kind of massiff gamers, and we play a lot of board games on tour, do everything from video games, board games, to big participation games like Nerf Zombie Wars and all sorts of stuff.
I have quite the Nerf armory. That sounds amazing fun. That sounds absolutely brilliant. What sort of games do you play? Gather you play a few video games yourself?
Yeah, pretty into Xbox. To be honest, I used to play like a lot of I don't know, RPGs or first person, whatever you call them, like Fallout 3 and that kind of stuff, and Bioshock Infinite. And then I just got hooked on FIFA 14, and I just can't stop playing FIFA.
Have you had to go FIFA 15 yet?
Not yet.
It's
no.
amazing.
Do you have it there on the Mega Drive?
I don't. On the Mega Drive. FIFA 15 on the Mega Drive. I think it would struggle a little bit. It might blow
FIFA
up.
15-bit.
Yeah, no, FIFA 15 is very good. You're going to enjoy that very much.
So I get into that. I try not to spend too much money on buying coins and stuff. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed.
It's a good thing. And Benny, I gather you're into die-hard things like Candy Crush and the like.
Yeah, I am a gamer more out of compulsion than anything else. Candy Crush is just a mission. I just have to finish it. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I refuse to spend a cent. I've gotten very far, further than anyone
he's
I know.
amazing. There was one day he walked into the rehearsal room and Benny's like, all right, I have finished every level on Candy Crush. I'm like, yes, but did you get 3 stars? And
Yeah. If anything, Jordan is one of the ones who spurs on my compulsion by insisting that I haven't finished it until I've done it properly, which is why I keep playing.
It's a bit worrying. It's a little bit like crack. Did someone give you a little bit of a gateway Candy Crush in the playground, and then it just went from there? And,
Yeah, a
powdered
little bit.
candy.
Next thing I know, I'm wearing a little schoolgirl skirt and down the back of alleys asking if I can buy someone's
Lollipop?
phone that's got what's
the paintbrush?
no Flappy Birds.
Flappy Bird,
I never
yes.
got into that, but if I could get
It didn't
hands
last
on
for
it.
long. The guy who did it pulled it off because he
he-
hated the success, and obviously the bucket loads of money that come in with it.
Oh, the poor
Strange
guy.
man, strange man.
I can understand the press torment that he was getting every day. It was like, how'd you come up with this? I'm like, I don't know. I ripped it off a bunch of other games.
So how did the Axis of Awesome go about? On stage, you often joke that you've been together for 40 years. Which is very youthful considering.
We started off as individual artists. We all auditioned for the X Factor together.
Wow.
Yeah, none of us were really good to make it solo.
So Simon Cowell put us together and said you guys should form a super band.
Yeah.
So basically, you're One Direction, but better.
Yeah.
We were called.
You heard it here first.
We were
The
called-
Axis of Awesome claim
yeah.
to be better than
Well,
One
initially
Direction.
he said we should be a we should be an erotic Harry Potter tribute act called One Direction.
It was an infringement of copyright.
Yeah.
Because when you say it out loud, oral copyright.
So you came together, presumably without the help of supermodels.
You want the real answer?
The real answer.
No, we like that answer. That's great.
good. I mean, the real answer is we went to university together, and that's about it. And then
Yeah, did theatre, sports and improvisation together. Benny was playing keys for impro shows and did the 4-chord song at a rehearsal one day. And I was like, oh, you should join the band that Jordan and I have got. And he was like, oh, cool. There was no band.
I think after
Shrewd.
that, I saw Jordan a few days later and was like, hey, so I hear we're starting a band. And Jordan was like, I beg your pardon.
I hadn't told Jordan yet.
Yeah.
That's all right. Trick people
But
into it.
it all worked out, and then it was a bit of a side project for the start, and then kind of ballooned and steamrolled and
Avalanche.
avalanched into Brighton of all places.
Into Brighton.
Yeah.
I mean, you're international, you've been on UK TV, you've been on Comic Relief, you've done comedy things all over the world, and it was all leading up to Brighton.
Actually, it's all leading up to Real.
Yeah.
Countdown to Real. So we're a couple of days away from Real.
3 or 4 days? 4 days?
Yeah, 4 days. As of filming, I don't know of broadcast, we may have already been to Real, and if
which
you're
case-
seeing this, we may be dead.
Yeah. Or just living
when
in
are
Real.
you in
We
Real?
liked it so much.
Yeah.
When are you in Real? Is it
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday? This will go down the night before. So
Oh, okay. So we're in Real tomorrow.
You're in Real tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, we're very much looking forward to the show. So, tell us more about what other up-and-coming projects you've got going on.
Yeah, at the moment we've spent the better part of the last year working on a comedy series, an internet comedy series called Access All Areas, which we produce with the help of YouTube and Screen Australia, and it's basically a series of music videos, but also a sketch comedy show set behind the scenes of the music videos that you can watch. Plus, we've also put in a layer of hidden videos that kind of you have to find little secret links inside the other videos to find them. So it's a little bit like, you remember Homestar Runner?
No.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
it's, you know, an old web series where, you know, you'd have to click on, you know, little objects inside the videos to access the secret content. So it's an Easter egg hunt, sketch comedy show, musical comedy show. Blow your mind.
I'm pretty sure this has never existed before. I've never known an Easter egg.
Not for
field.
us,
Yeah.
anyway.
I mean,
not for us.
Apart from Homestar Runner, but it's all good. Yeah.
What made you go into comedy over sort of being a sort of a serious rock band?
Well, I mean, I'm not a muso. I'm a comedian first. You know, I started out doing sketch comedy and stand-up and improv, and I can hold a tune. So that's it. I came from the comedy angle. Benny definitely came from the music angle. He's properly trained and, you know.
Correct?
Yeah. not great in interviews, but awesome on the keyboard.
And I was a recruitment consultant, so this is my backup career.
I mean, that's naturally funny anyway.
I'm waiting for recruitment to pick up. The industry's at a bit of a slump.
Yeah, I mean, he recruited the two of us, and it's been a successful project. So.
He did well.
Yeah.
You know, he told you to join the band that you hadn't heard of yet, and that seems to be a very good recruiter.
Look, it's a good tactic.
I'd like to thank you guys ever so much for letting me come to your show. Look very much forward to it later.
A pleasure.
Cool.
Wow, Greg, looks like you had tremendous fun with the boys there.
Yeah, it was fantastic. They were absolutely great. A lot of fun. I saw their show afterwards, which was stunning. But that's not all we're going to have from them. We're going to be seeing them later as one of the Axis of Awesome takes on our communal retro video game challenge. We'll come to that closer to the end of the show.
Still to come.
I've found my mojo. It's happening now.
Mojo now, Greg. I should never have told you the controls.
Quick look.
So for our quick look this week, Greg, I thought I'd pick something a little different.
It certainly is that, a quirky little game, you might say.
A very quirky little indie game. Yes, it's called Sportsfriends, because, you know, we are friends and we like our sports, I guess. So,
Sportsfriends!
BFF, Sportsfriends forever. So, yes, it's a multiplayer video game created by the Danish independent developer collective called Die Gute Fabrik.
Say that a few times after you've had a few.
Well, indeed. Well, it sounds like a fashion line to me, Die Gute Fabrik, but they're known for their previous title, Where Is My Heart? It's won various awards, this, and we're playing it because it's just become available on PlayStation Plus, which is always good. You get the game for free.
It looks interesting. The first game I think we're playing is Barry Ball.
Barry Ball, yes. I remember playing this as a child. Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
After Quidditch, this is my favourite game of all.
Absolutely.
Barry Ball. Well, let's see how it goes.
So, yeah, very silly little platformy, really. We've got to pick our characters first.
I'm going to be Heavy Tough Popo.
What's that? Okay.
That sounds good.
I'll be
Ocean
simple,
Fist.
Flexible Joshi.
Joshi. So let's see how this works out.
Skyhook, or I'm going to pick the Barry Ball technique. I think this is the technique almost named after the game itself.
I'm going to go with
be a good one.
Plex.
So basically, we are on a platform and we've got to shoot a ball across the other side of the platform into the water to score a goal. And at the same time, we can actually hit each other and knock each other off the ball. Now, Greg hasn't played this yet, so I'm not going to tell him the controls.
I haven't actually played Stall.
So,
yeah, thanks. No sort of advantage there. I'm not going to know the controls at all, so that'll be fun.
So let's see what happens. This is the Rainbow Ruins level. As you can see, as is the fashion these days, everything is super pixelated because that means it's super cool and super retro.
Wow.
Here we go. Oh, there's the ball. And I got it, and I fired it into the water.
You git.
And I score a goal. Okay, to explain, Greg, the X is jump and square is punch and kick, etc.
Can I punch you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Come get me. Oh,
yeah, I'm in the
no,
water.
I threw it the wrong way. And you're out.
I'm out. Wait. Oh.
You can jump in the water and try and retrieve it if you want.
Can you?
It's not gone.
Oh.
Go. Oh,
it's
you know
gone now.
what? You just wanted to let it go there.
Well,
you've got to believe, man. You've got to believe.
Oh, for God's sake, this is...
I'm just toying with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
come on.
Can't touch this. Oh, you can jump.
Oh
my God!
Yeah, bitch! How come
you struck me the ball?
I didn't mean to throw him the ball.
Yes. But then I killed myself at the same time. Oh, you lose points if you do that. Okay. So there's all to play for. It's the first to 3 points. Oh.
Where's the ball? There it is.
Oh, there it is.
You sod.
Here it goes. You're not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Yes. This is actually quite fun. I quite like this. It's ridiculously simple and bizarre.
You got the advantage of actually.
Oh. Yeah. Right, I can hit you though. There we go. Oh. Come on.
Yes, I've got a goal. whatever happens.
I fell off. Oh, it's 1-1. This is a classic Barry ball match, I believe.
I've found my mojo. It's happening now.
Mojo now, Greg. I should never have told you the controls.
Yes, because that would be very... This is what I have to put up with, people. I shouldn't have told you the controls. I don't think I'm going to get it. No, it's gone.
You going to let it go? You going to let it go?
I'm going to kick you in the face instead.
Oh, I got another goal. It's 2-2. Oh, it's a very close match. Oh, here we go.
What's a crazy game? It's
a crazy game. Oh, and am I going to get the third goal? Yes. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want to live. And 3-2, yes!
3-2. Well, I think I did all right considering you decided to hide the controls from me to begin with.
Well, you didn't ask before we started, so why should I
how
tell
selfish.
you,
This is how I play board games with people. I say, well, you don't know the rules, and so I'm guaranteed to win. So
to be fair, the controls are quite simple.
It's an interesting game. What do you think? What do you think of it?
It's one of those quirky indie games. So let's try this other one before we've still got a bit of time.
Whole rock.
Generous Marco, Adventurous Holmes.
I'm going for Stone Cold Heather.
I'm going to go for Death Grip GURP.
Fair enough.
Yep, and
that sounds like a weird sexual
Princeton,
practice.
Let's play in Princeton. I've always wanted to pole vault in Princeton personally. Yes. I thought this show was brought to you by letter R. It's actually the letter P. Right.
Okay, so...
How do you do this? Oh, that's right. Yes, you move the thumbsticks, Greg.
Ah.
And in the and in doing so, you try and hit the ball at the top. Oh, I missed it. And you've got to try and knock it into the opponent's goal at the other end.
So you've got a pole vault while hitting a ball?
That's right, yeah. It's one of those quirky posh people sports that normal people don't get to see very much, I presume.
I'm sorry,
you squashed me. That wasn't
I've
very
never
nice.
seen people... I just can't get the hang of this. I've never... Oh, thanks. I've never seen posh people or otherwise playing something like this.
I really don't know what to say about this game. I mean, it's actually quite fun. It's ridiculously bizarre, but it's good fun.
Oh, I almost got the ball. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. So,
yep. Oh,
so if I go to hit and do this,
away.
Yay! Look at that.
Oh, but that's counterproductive. Yeah. I'm trying to hit it the other way, mate. Oh no, he's nearly got it in my goal. Where am I? There I am.
Yeah, bitch!
No.
Look at that! Yes! You got a goal.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Revenge.
That's how I pole.
Oh, I've flipped right over you and I've missed. Oh.
I'm pretty sure drowning the alternate.
Oh, actually, I'm hitting it the wrong way now. I hit it the wrong way. Oh.
He's going to do it again.
Oh.
Stop stamping on my head. That's cheating.
I really don't know where
it's happening. Ready for this? It's all over.
I've got all the style, but none of the execution.
Oh, you're not allowed to hit it with your pole.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it?
You're meant to hit the pole. I don't know. There you go. Right.
Well, I think we're running out of time here, but this is. These are just two of the games. There are 4 games in the game. One of the games you play.
Yes, you're going to score me another goal.
Oh, that's so close.
Go on, hit it.
Oh, that's an own goal.
I could spend a lot of time playing this. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm going to play more now.
So this is it. So it's Super Friends.
Super Friends. Not anymore.
There's that special something when it comes to Japan and gaming. No gamer worth their salt could claim to have not had an intimate relationship with a game which was hewn from the imaginative minds of those from the land of the rising sun. With that in mind, the Tokyo Game Show has an almost spiritual quality, as if one is peering into the home of gaming itself. That's not to say the Japanese market is without problems, though. In recent years, developers have struggled to adapt to a more Western-centric focus brought on by the enormous success of the American Xbox 360 and its definitive status as default brand in the last console generation. That combined with soaring development costs and the need for Western appeal in order to meet financial goals, and you've got a recipe for decline. In recent years, the Tokyo Game Show has been criticized for not showcasing more quality homegrown content, is not treated as important as E3 or Gamescom with little in the way of major announcements, and overall attendance continues to fall. But despite that gloomy outlook and weak console sales, there are strong signs that Japanese developers are hitting their stride once again, with exciting new IP that should satisfy natives and Westerners alike. The Japanese market is now dominated by mobile and indie games, so there's plenty of interesting titles on display here. Top of the strange category has to be Push Me, Pull You, the awkward dance of a couple of amorphous deuces vying for control of a ball. That's the best way I can think to describe it. kinda makes you want to go to the bathroom. Aside from the indie titles, the big games everyone is talking about are Bloodborne, which continues to chill and intrigue with its beautifully executed gothic horror. Deep Down, the free-to-play action RPG set in fantasy medieval dungeons.
Of what befell it.
And my pick of the blockbusters, The Evil Within. The latest in a load of recent survival horror games, but one that just seems to stand out for great design, atmosphere, and intrigue. In other TGS news, an adorable wolf companion was announced for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Named Quiet, he can accompany Snake and scout out positions ahead, but be warned, the cute wolf can die, and if he does, he's dead. Permanently. Therefore, I shall not be taking him on any missions whatsoever. Seriously, he's just too furry. Aww. Despite it being Tokyo, one company conspicuous by their absence is Nintendo, can you believe it? Still, it didn't stop Capcom showing off the new 3DS with its upcoming action RPG, Monster Hunter 4. This new 3DS has improved components to drive more powerful games that won't be backwards compatible with the older handhelds, a much wider viewing angle for 3D mode, 2 more shoulder buttons, and an extra tiny analog nub thing. Not quite the full second thumbstick gamers were hoping for, but it's certainly better than nothing. Personally, I would have loved to have seen Nintendo finally improve the screen resolution, as I have to say in 2014, even for a handheld, most games on 3DS, although colourful, look blocky and ugly. Still, I'm a graphics guy, so what do you expect? That's it for TGS, folks. A slightly underwhelming, but spiritually sacred annual event in gaming.
Coming up!
Stop shooting me!
Don't stand behind the bad guys then.
Challenge!
So, this week, Greg and I decided to take a very special look at an absolute classic retro title, Doom 2, as it is, in fact, the 20th anniversary, can you believe, of that incredible title.
In fact, I believe it's almost the 20th anniversary, almost to the day, give or take a day or two.
That's right, about 2 or 3 days out. Doom 2 was actually the very first Doom game you could buy in the shops. Doom 1 was shareware. So yes, and we're not playing it on you don't need an original piece of hardware to play it. We're actually playing it on Xbox 360 through Xbox Live Arcade. And the good thing about that, Greg, is that we can play multiplayer. We can play it together.
Awesome, this is good. And this is going to be important as we are taking on the last level.
The last level.
The terrible last level called, what's it called?
Icon of Sin.
Icon of Sin, there you go. We're not playing it on the Hurt Me Plenty mode, but we're playing on the
I'm too young to die.
Too young to die.
I know it's a bit pathetic, but, you know, it's a really hard level.
It's a ridiculously hard level. All the beasties are there, and we need the ability to respawn. Otherwise, it'll be a very short segment of us
Indeed,
going,
it would be a very short segment.
I'm enjoying this, and I'm dead. So instead, we're going to play on this level. So here we go.
So you're Green Marine, I'm Indigo Marine.
I'm
whatever
green
that
and
means.
indigo.
Ooh,
So let's grab some
guns
stuff.
galore. Guns galore.
What have we got here? It's going to be BFG. We want the BFG.
It's
there
such
we
a fantastic selection of imaginative.
Okay, I'm ready.
guns in this
I'm
game.
sorted. Where are we going to
Have
go?
you got already?
Yeah.
No, you're out there already.
I've got the
That's brave of you.
BFG. What more do I need?
That's true. What else do you need
Oh.
indeed? Oh!
I've just killed you with the BFG. And this is
Thanks a lot.
This is why we have respawning, because press your
Because
trigger.
you kill me.
You look slightly demony there for a second.
I'm wearing a Marine's outfit. I'm your comrade.
Skull things.
Now you're getting it.
Oh,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna-
Yeah, you're getting what you deserve. Yeah,
Well,
quite
that's a bit
frankly.
harsh. It's not my fault.
Not your fault. Oh, and I died again instantly.
That might be me shooting a BFG.
Stop
at the
shooting me!
Don't stand behind the bad guys then. Oh! You ducked there.
Right, there you go.
There you go. Okay, watch out. There's a guy right ahead of you.
No, I hit you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you sod.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not be petty like that. Okay, I'm not shooting that way.
Okay,
Let's shoot
right.
this way.
I'm trying to remember how you do this. Oh my God! What is that?
I'm on fire.
Are you? You want to share that on television? That's probably not a good idea. Right.
Okay, there's a flaming
Rocket
thing
launcher
here. Oh, there's him.
in the face. That hell demon, I think it was, is down.
Dead. But I'm on fire again.
Oh, the pain, all the humanity. Oh, I gotta run this way. There's a blue thing over here. That'll help me out.
I'm busy trying to
Right.
shoot at this
I need to
guy.
get this platform down. Oh, come on.
there we go.
Oh my God, it's an archvile. I hate archviles.
I'm doing
hate
it all.
archviles.
We don't seem to be getting
annoying.
any closer to
Oh,
actually
and I'm
finishing.
dead again. Oh.
What did
No,
you
I'm not. I'm
stop
not. I'm not
dying?
actually. I'm not. I was lying. I'm not dead again. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm now dead, so I'm back in the room, so I get
Good to know. Okay, good to know. Good update there, Greg. Thank you very much. Right, okay.
That sounded truly sarcastic there. Okay.
Yeah, I've got bigger problems right now.
The
What can I
platform's
say?
going
I've
up
got
and
bigger
down now.
problems.
And I just died instantly.
I got an invincibility. But it's all going
I,
wrong.
on the other hand, got squished immediately having come out again. This is the last level. One
God,
expects it to be like this.
Everywhere. I need to get on this platform. Why is it? Here it comes. Right, it's coming down.
Monsters, monster! Oh, for God's sake! I keep spawning right in front of the dude that killed me immediately, which is not good.
I got knocked off the platform by the archvile. He's not letting me get on with my mission. He's
Having
really being rude,
survived
I have to
from-
say. Well, I've got invincibility at the moment, so I'm good.
I, on the other hand, keep dying by spawning right in front of a nasty monster. Okay,
right.
He's not here for a second.
Did I get
That's
it?
good. Oh,
Did I get him in?
Skull
I think I got
dude.
it inside there, Greg. I think I got it in. I've got to get it in 3 times to take out the big final boss. I've got to shoot it into his brain.
I somehow lost my BFG and have a pistol and a hand. That's
Come on,
not
keep taking out the bad guys. Do it for humanity, Greg.
Queen and
Come
country,
on.
Jim. For Queen and country.
Do it for the whole of the planet, I believe, is the correct way to put it.
I'm doing my
We are
best.
very diplomatic. This is the 21st century, after all.
I'm basically just dying here. Let's get.
Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Oh no, I missed.
So what do we need to do?
Skulls
Rocket
everywhere.
launchers.
Yeah, we need to shoot into that giant brain thing. Oh, and I'm dead again.
Shall I just kill the beastie so you can do that?
This is a fantastic game, I have to say. It's great fun
It brings
playing
back
again.
lots of memories.
This is literally showing all of the monsters all in one place. It's not usually quite as chaotic as this. Come back, you! I wish I can remember all their
I'm
names.
very, very glad we played it on this level.
the imps
I've
and
died
demons.
only about 7 times now.
There's no cyber demons, fortunately, who are trying to take us out here. Oh, take a load of red.
I'm killing things. This is good. We like killing things.
We like killing
I've
things.
lost it.
Well, that's our kind of job, really, isn't it?
What weapon have I got? A hand,
Okay, I've got the rocket launcher.
Pistol.
Going for it.
a shotgun.
There's the mini spider demons. Barons of hell. Damn you, Baron of hell.
Shall I jump on that and get the...
Oh, he killed me again.
So if I jump onto that thing, will I be able to get...
You need to get down into the pit there, Greg, and you need to lower the platform.
How do you load the platform?
You click on it.
There's a nasty thing right by it, though.
The laws of computer game physics at the time decree that you click on something and it sort of moves.
How do I get that
magically.
weapon now?
Oh, right. Can I get it in? Oh, I missed. Ah.
I missed
And I've
as
run out of
well.
rockets, so this is not good. I need rockets.
I
need rockets.
I need to get back on the platform while I'm invincible. And then you shoot at it as you're going up.
Good for you.
So you shoot at it as it goes up, do you?
Yes, when you're about in line with his chin, the goat head of hell doom, you can fire off and hopefully take out his brain.
I'm trying to get back on the platform and it's not doing stuff. Where has it gone? Okay, there it is. Right, I'm back to being invincible. Let's give it a go.
Come on, seriously.
It's coming down. It's not waiting for a thing. Okay, I've got to face this way.
Look at all my corpses. Look at all my corpses
And I got
on the floor. Oh.
I don't know if I got it in there. I shot at sort of the right time. I have one ammo
the
left.
masturbate isn't in this week's programme.
It's hey, like you did there. And let's try again. Oh,
right.
Come on, let's go up.
Come on.
Why are you not going up? I'm
Oh, you're not standing on it. That's why.
Okay, we're both in there now.
Okay, right. We're both on it. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
And
fire.
Oh, did we get in?
Did it get in? I don't know.
Now I've got a shotgun. That's not going to help much.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I don't think we're going to do it. We're running out of time, and I don't think we're going to do it. It's.
Have faith, Greg. Have faith.
I got.
Have you ever seen a movie You've seen the movies, right? They always succeed in the movies.
But I've just died again. I died again. I don't think we're going to do it. We've run out of time pretty much.
Come on,
But we've got
it's
about
not that
10
bad.
seconds.
I mean, the demons are kind of mean. But you get used to them after a while.
We're going to have to call it defeat. We had a good turn, but Doom 2, fantastic game. Definitely worth playing it.
Oh, it's nice to play it again. Come on.
No.
Die!
It's all over.
Studio Guest Communal Retro Video Game Challenge.
So here we go. We have the member of the band who has been chosen, ready to take on whoever. So pick your character, and we shall see who you're up against. Let's see what happens. Who are you going to be?
I'm going to go for Ken.
See, no one has done Ken yet. This is good. You'd think that that's almost a given that someone will go for it.
I'm going to hit start so I get the black costume as well.
Ah, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's got the black costume, Ken. It's versus Guile.
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself.
It's going to be the Fireball versus the Sonic Boom. Oh, nice start. So first blood, here goes. Oh, and again. Are you going to be our first guest that gets perfect? No. In a nutshell, no. Nice, so doing very well. Oh, you're whooping him. Oh, he's coming back a bit. Nice. Wasn't expecting that, though. Oh, smash him. You can do it. Oh, he's doing his spinny kick. And, oh, he's coming fighting back. Come on, one good hit. That'll be the one. Fantastic. First round there. This is good. This is how others have started and done well. You could be in for contention for the top of the leaderboard. A perfect now would seal that definitely, but no pressure. So here we go. He's figured out how to do the Sonic Booms now, has Guile, so I have to try something else. I'm presuming, as you know how to change the costume, you're going to be doing an amazing Dragon Punch at some point soon.
Yeah, it's not a great control.
It's not as easy. Oh, not far off though. Oh, very nice though. Keep this up. Oh, so he got squished a little bit there, but he's coming back. Oh, it's still really a one-man fight. Oh, fantastic. Oh, let's see where it comes to. So, 39,600. Now, I'm impressed enough that I have memorized the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah?
I know exactly where that puts you.
Where does that put me?
I'm sorry to say, you did very, very well. Yeah. That was very good. But you've only just managed to get in at the top of the leaderboard. Fantastic.
Well and truly living up to their name, the Axis of Awesome were clearly that, Greg.
Sadly for Mari, her reign as Queen of the Communal Gaming Challenge was short-lived. Jordan has smashed the high score and is now sitting pretty at the top of our leaderboard.
But who will come to challenge him? Will they succeed in their quest for gaming greatness? I guess we'll find out next week.
Indeed, join us once again at our regular time of 9 PM next Friday. And in the meantime, don't forget to get in touch via our website, Facebook and Twitter.
See you next week. Game on!
Game on!